Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Beta, in previous lecture we completed chapter 1 of history and name of the chapter was French Revolution, and during French Revolution so many rights came into existence like right to freedom, right to speech, universal headed franchising, and all these rights these spread all over the Europe. Same way in Russia also people revolted to get all these rights. So today the chapter that we are starting, name of the chapter is Socialism in Russia. So in this, the people they were divided in three types: liberals, radicals, and conservatives. Liberals, they want changes and they tolerated all religions. Whether they were in favor of the private property, and the second one radical, they want immediate change in the society, and third one they were conservatives, and they don't earlier they didn't want any type of change, but in 19th century they also demanded some change. After that socialism came in Russia. Now the question is, what do we mean by socialism? Because socialism means the equal distribution of resources in the society. It means capital and resources, it should not be accumulated in few hands. There should be equal distribution of all these resources. So let us start the topic. Chapter 2, History, Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. Right? And the first topic is Age of Social Science. French Revolution created a dramatic change in the society. In India, Raja Ram Mohan Roy and Desrosiers talked of significance of French Revolution as we get the freedom to speech, universal headed franchisee from French Revolution only. Socialism became more significant in shaping the society, means in society people demanded equal distribution of resources. Then second topic is liberals, radicals and conservatives. These were the groups who wanted change in society post-revolution and helped in defining limits and potential of society. So now we will read in detail about these. First one is liberals. They wanted a nation which tolerated all religions. They opposed the uncontrolled power of monarchists. They wanted to safeguard the rights of individuals. They argued for elected parliamentary government, but they were not Democrats. They didn't believe in universal adult franchising. They felt man of property should have the right to vote and didn't want the vote for women. It means they also want that the whosoever are the propertied men, they should have the right to vote, and women they should not have any right to vote. So the question arises, can we say that liberals were Democrats? So our answer will be no. We cannot say the liberals Democrats. Now the next is radicals. They wanted a nation in which government was based on majority of a country's population. They supported women's suffrage movement. It means voting right for women. They opposed the privileges of great landowners and wealthy factory owners. They disliked accumulation of wealth in the hands of few. So these were the views of radicals. Now the next one is conservatives. They were opposed to idea of change in 18th century. It means till 18th century they were opposed to idea of change. But in 19th century they accepted gradual change through a slow process. It means they don't want any immediate change. They want immediate change which should come through a slow process. Now at that time, in Russia, industrial society and social change. New cities and new industrial regions developed, railway expanded and industrial revolution occurred. Factory system started which brought men, women and children to factories. Work hours were long and it means, beta, this was the reason of the Russian Revolution, because the work hours were long and the wages were poor, and even the proper facilities, those were not provided to the workers. Unemployment was common during the low demand of industrial goods. Housing and sanitation were the problems. Most properties were the property of individuals. Privileged aristocracy was opposed. Individual effort labor was promoted. It means at that time they started believing in the power of a layman, power of labor. If the poor would labor and those with capital could operate without restraint, they believed that societies would develop. Then government established in 1815 to be abolished was demanded, because there also they were following the monarchy system which was established in 1815. Now the people demanded to abolish that system. Now let us see this diagram. Here we will come to know about the vision of socialism, that what is socialism. So socialism, first thing, its vision was to structure an equal society, and these were against the private property. They demanded government cooperatives involving productive people. And according to the socialism, capitalists to be replaced. And the emphasis on collective social interest. And according to socialism, who made property productive should gain. It means if any farmer is doing work on the land, then he should gain the main profit, not the landowner. So this was about the meaning of socialism. So beta, today we read about the liberals, radicals and conservative, and how the industrial changes and industrial revolution took place in Russia, right? So read all these topics properly from your book. Thank you and have a nice day.